welcome back to my channel. In today's reading, we'll be getting messages and information from your soul, also what your soul is trying to get you to learn that will make your life easier and help you evolve into a good person. Before we get into the reading, I would like everyone to know that I will be teaching a chakra class on June the 26th. Plenty of time for anyone who is interested in this class to sign up. I also have a video giving an overview of what will be covered in that class. So if you are interested in that subject, please sign up and help support me in my first class. I'm excited to teach. So if you have not already, please subscribe, like the video, helps my channel. So, all right, I got all of that out the way. So let's get into the reading. All right, so this is going to be for my PAL 1, whoever chose group PAL 1. So this first card is going to be the archetype in which your soul is trying to work through or work under. So the archetype is prostitute. Your light attribute is accentuate the challenges of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. And the shadow attribute is places, material considerations, and security above self-empowerment. So basically what I pick up from this card is not saying, oh, you're a prostitute. Basically it is like your soul is trying to operate in this kind of archetype and trying to learn the lessons from it. So your shadow attributes could actually be used as a tool to help you grow and to help you get into or reaching this light attribute. So through the theme of this whole shadow attribute, which you're placing material considerations and security above your self-empowerment, for this, your soul, the lesson your soul is trying to learn is patience. I accept everything that happens in divine order. All right, and for my next card, I have the message, which it says practice moderation. And then I have surrender your comparisons with other people. And hold on for a sec. I'll connect all these cards. So basically, your soul wants you to know is that it's trying to learn patience, and it's also trying to teach you or create patterns to keep teaching you or keep putting your focus back on you trusting the universe to provide for you, instead of you putting yourself in situations or creating situations where you are taking actions and things to hurry up and get things done, or trying to create situations yourself that are not helping you or beneficial to you. Also with this practice moderation, it seems as though too, like, you keep on wanting to overspend because you don't have a good firm trust that you're not lacking, that the universe already has it for you. And I feel like this is fueling the need to overspend or overdo things, is because you keep comparing yourself to other people, or maybe other people's life situations, or comparing yourself to what other people in your society have versus you. So this card says keep your eyes trained on yourself, focus on your own strengths and attractiveness and power. So yeah, so basically what your soul is trying to get you to learn is that you need to take a step back sometimes and not be so eager to create things or create moments where you feel like you have to do something to cover the lack, or you feel like you might have to rush and pay for something because you don't have it, or rush to get something because you feel like you need to have it per society, or per because, oh, if society have it, then I should have it too. You know what I'm saying? And it's making you compromise your self-empowerment. It's making you compromise the power of your own spirit. So that's what your soul is trying to stop you and get you to focus on and see and learn. So that is what's happening there. All right, so for these cards, there's going to be some extra messages of what your soul is trying to say. So for these cards, I got Four of Swords, which is a space of hibernation and going within. I'm probably not going to read it like at the actual meaning of the card, but just what I'm getting intuitively. But yeah, so this is like resting, going within, looking at yourself. And then for this card, I read this card as this is representing the universe. This is like this sacred geometry within this card. I don't know if you can see it, but that sacred geometry right there within that card is the tree of life. So I read this card as representing the universe and all of your spiritual teachers and helpers that surround you. I really feel like this card, Page of Cups, represents you. And if you can see this right here, this symbol right here with the hands, I don't know if you can see that little symbol right there with the hands together. You have to realize that you and the universe are co-creators together. They also want you, your soul also wants you to get in control of your emotions around money and life and creating together, because exactly, they have another balance card. Your soul wants you to balance the material world and your spiritual world. It's trying to keep you in imbalance of that. It's trying to get you to see that you can co-create with the universe. And then beautiful, the Chariot. You see how they have the two aspects of the two pentacles, and then the Chariot with the black and white horse. Basically, that's you and the universe co-creating together. And you have to really trust that the universe is doing its part, is doing its side. The universe is there, it's real, it's not going to leave you, and it's time. Your soul is trying to get you to trust it, because if you don't trust it, you'll be out of balance, and they want you to be in balance in creating your reality together. And just like it says, it's trying to create that patience within you to know, like, hey, after you did everything that you can do, be patient. We have the other side of that creation, because we're co-creating together. So some extra advice cards would be in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. So yeah, your soul wants you to be in the flow of life, in the rhythm of life. One way that you can help get yourself in the rhythm of life or in the flow is if you kind of meditate or try to get into the practice of meditation every day, because you can just sit still with yourself. Then I have discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. So that one is saying two things. It's saying you need to try to get more into discovering like your spirituality, who you are, learning more about the universe, how it works. And then also discovering your truth can mean too is be truthful with yourself and how you feel about what you feel like you're lacking, or what you feel like you have to have right now, right here. Like, be truthful about that. Like, ask yourself, like, where is this really stemming from? I have staying focused, hold the course. So your soul wants you to stay focused on yourself, stay focused on empowering yourself. And for vast vistas, expand your horizon. Now, I take this card to mean like expand your mind. Like, I don't take this card as traveling. I really take this card as expand your mind. Get out of your limiting thoughts of lack. Get out of these thoughts that seem to cage you in of, I gotta have this, I have to get this, get to this, get to that, get out of that box of thinking and get in more into a thinking of, I already have this because the universe has created it for me already. It's just not here in my reality yet. I need to be patient and wait for it a little bit. So yeah. So that's pretty much what your advice of your soul. It's just trying to tell you to slow down and really look at yourself, concentrate on yourself, empower yourself, and not empower yourself through the material things. Empower yourself through waiting and being patient for divine order and for the universe to do its job and bring that thing that you have wanted to you, or the thing that you have created to you. You just need to slow down and have some patience about it, and don't rush and force things and do things all quick because you're doing it out of a place of, I feel like I'm lacking and I need to have it now per society. You know what I'm saying? So that is basically it for card group 1. Again, guys, if you like this reading, please comment and subscribe and like. Also, I would like everybody to know that I will be teaching a chakra class on the 26th. Plenty of time for you to sign up if you're interested in that. And I also have a video going over an overview that will be covered in that class. So if you're interested in that subject, please sign up and help support me in my first class. So that's it. May love and light be with you all, and I will see everyone in the next reading. Bye. Okay, so this pile is for card group 2. So, welcome to your reading. Yeah. So let's get started. This card right here is your archetype that your soul is working under in this lifetime. So, your archetype is female fatale. It says, light attributes, it highlights the exotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Shadow attributes is inappropriate use of sexuality, attachment to money, and power. So what I'm going to say for the reason why you really got this card and what it's really trying to say is feminine energy is creative. It's everything that makes life. When you see the flower of life, that sacred geometry of the flower of life is designed as feminine creative energy. It vibrates as feminine energy, and that is creative energy. So basically this card is saying that you are a creative being. So my pile 2s, I guess, is for the creatives, because everything is going to be about creation for pile 2. So for the imagination, your imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, right? And then next to it, we have thoughts create reality. And so then we have what your soul wants you to surrender is, surrender your need to always be right. For this card, I'm not going to read it as the meaning. I really feel like they gave me this card because they want you to surrender the need of wrong and right, because wrong and right is actually really relative. So they want you to surrender that thought pattern of what's wrong and what's right, because it is blocking your creativity, because you seem to always be fixed on is this the right thought? Is this the right path for me? Is this the right decision? Is this the right artwork? Is this the right creative thing I'm supposed to be doing? Instead of focusing more on what is right for me. I like this, I enjoy it, so I'm going to do it. I don't care if it's right or wrong, or if it's in the right and wrong construct of society. So it seems like that's the battle you keep fighting, and that's what keeps creatively stunning you. So basically your soul wants you to know is if you drop this right or wrong thinking and go into more of the thinking of what how am I going to move into a much authentic way that is me, and what path of life really serves me for my highest good, and what evolves me to be a better person, instead of always focusing on what is right and what is wrong. All right, so that's what that was trying to say in a nutshell. Let me move on to some more advice cards. So for the first card, let me get my cards out. All right, so the first card, I got this, the Hierophant. Okay, so for this card, I really feel like you are trying to reach a moment of an epiphany, or you've already had an epiphany, or your soul is trying to reach you to this epiphany. So since your soul is trying to get you on this epiphany moment, it's trying to make you see, once you reach that epiphany moment of, hey, I can just create for me. I don't have to worry about what's right or wrong, if this is the right time, the wrong time, whatever. That basically, if you just focus on creating and growing your talents, you will be moving in the right direction. All right, and then you can become this Knight of Pentacles, where after you grew your talents, you could take your talents with you out into the world, right? And then now it's showing you, hey, this is blocking you. This devil energy is what's blocking you. Sorry, my knee is in the way. This devil energy is what is blocking you from this creative energy that could be coming, because this is the thought pattern that's stopping you. Is it right? Does it look right? Is this the right timing? Is this the right this? Is this the correct that? It's like, it's really blocking you and holding you up. So your soul is trying to get you to pay attention to that. And because your soul at the end wants you to grow into this Page of Wands, it wants you to be able to create yourself, be creative and be yourself freely, authentically, the girl with the wand, because the Page of Wands is like creative energy. So yeah, it wants you to use your creative energy out into the world and be excited about it and be confident in it, without having to keep on stopping yourself and thinking, is this the right or wrong thing? So that is essentially what your soul is trying to get you to pay attention to. So for some more advice cards, impasse. So yeah, it says reflect and redirect your energy. You are putting your energy too much towards the right and the wrong, instead of putting your energy to your actual talent. Now, for creative energy, it doesn't have to be art. It could be creative energy in being a teacher, could be a creative energy in being a healer, anything like that. Yeah, so it says the answers are within. So basically, this is pretty much your soul trying to direct you to basically think about, okay, when you're in the creative mode, monitor your thoughts and really pay attention to which thoughts are making you want to stop doing what you're doing, or is disrupting your energy or your flow. Pay attention to those thoughts, because those thoughts are the answers to help you change those thoughts and encourage yourself. It says fogged in, go slow, take your time. So yeah, just take your time with monitoring your thoughts. Also with fogged in is this: don't always concentrate on, in the future, how would this benefit me? Only concentrate on the present moment and what you can control and create in that present moment, and don't worry about the future. For Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. So yeah, it's telling you to be authentically yourself, express your talent. Don't worry about what is right, wrong, if it's the right timing, does it look right, is it, don't worry about any of that. Just keep moving, keep going. You are creative energy. Don't let anything block you. If it's blocking you, take a look at it and rearrange your thinking about it, so you can free yourself from that mental prison that you're in. So basically this is what your soul is trying to teach you and trying to show you and trying to tell you. All right, that is all I have for PAL 2. Hope this helps you. Please comment, subscribe, like. Also, I want to let everyone know that I will be teaching a chakra class on June the 26th. Plenty of time for all of you to sign up if you're interested in that class. Also have a video giving an overview on what will be covered in that class. So if you're interested in that subject, please sign up, support me in my first class. So yeah, I'm excited to teach it. So may love and light be with you all, and I will see everybody in my next reading. Bye. Okay, so this is for my group, PAL 3. This is going to be the archetype of what your soul is working under in this lifetime. So this is a child orphan. Your light attributes is independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Your shadow attributes are feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So, like I said, the shadow attributes are good. They're tools to get you to the light. You know, shadow attributes are not bad. That is what your problem may be lying, and that you can focus on to change to get you to the lighter attributes. So, the lesson your soul is trying to get you to learn is your self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So for the self-esteem, I feel like your soul really wants you to focus on your self-esteem, because I feel like you have some issues where you feel as though you're not good enough to express yourself. I would say you feel like you're not good enough to express yourself, because you have right over here is appreciate your talents. So that means you're not appreciating yourself or your talents, or you're not feeling good enough. Also, it says surrender to joy. A key positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So I also do feel like this, like in this lifetime, it feels as if you're scared to enjoy life or to enjoy aspects of life. It always feels as though you're trying to survive or tense up and try to embrace for the impact of a hard time or something bad happening. And I think your soul in this lifetime is trying to get you to see you can relax in this lifetime and be yourself and express yourself, and to experience joy, and saying like it's okay to experience and enjoy joy. You know, it's fine. Like, you don't have to be so guarded in this lifetime. I think that's what your soul is trying to say. Even though you are kind of operating as the orphan child, still it wants you to let go of some things and work on your self-esteem and just relax and actually enjoy life and enjoy your talents and enjoy using these talents that give you joy. You know, don't be afraid or be feeling like you're not good enough to express or use these talents in your downtime to experience joy. So that's what I'm getting from that. For these cards, there's gonna be some extra messages. Yeah. See, for this, it seems like Five of Wands. It seems like you're fighting yourself, or you're fighting life, and you're having a difficult time with life. Like life just seems like this challenge for you. but your soul really wants you to be like this with life. It really wants you to co-create with life. It wants you to love life. It wants you to have love for life. It wants you to combine with life and enjoy it. Yeah, the universe doesn't want you like this, scared to join life, just sitting by the window watching everybody have a good time, but you're inside and you're just waiting to have this good time, or you feel more protected on the inside, just sitting inside and not going outside and experiencing joy, or you might feel like you're not good enough to go outside to experience that joy of life. I mean, because it seems like you're inside, you see the joy of life, you see that life is cool, you're looking at the globe, you're looking at things in the world, but still you don't feel like you're good enough to go outside and experience that kind of joy. So the universe wants you to get outside of that and come more into union with life, meet new people. Yeah, because I feel like this Three of Cups is like, the celebration, meeting people, having a family, being in union with life, like your soul really wants that. Also with this, the Hermit, it really wants you to kind of just sit back too and go within and really internalize like why you might feel this way, like about life, like, and also to reflect and internalize, the joy you feel about life in the world, and to really savor those good moments. Like take time to go internally and savor those good, joyful moments to yourself. So yeah, basically, it just wants you to get out, don't be scared to be your authentic self. Don't be scared to enjoy life. Don't be scared to find joy in your life. So, and also your soul is saying you probably do need more joy in your life instead of sitting back and being an observer of life. So, yeah, so here goes some more advice cards. So for unknown territory, it says you're exactly where you need to be. So you could be feeling a little bit out of your element, or like you're in unfamiliar territory right now, but the universe is saying, or your soul is saying, that's exactly where you need to be, because this could be like a clean slate for you. For faraway places, get ready for new horizons. I'm really reading this card as get ready for new horizons within your mind, like stepping out of that mental prison that you have yourself in and going outside of that and going to new thoughts, new horizons of thoughts that could really benefit you and make you enjoy life more and step out of your mental prison. Basically, once you step out your mental prison, it's saying that miracles, expect the wonders to emerge. I think once you get out of that thought process of, I don't feel like I'm good enough, or I'm kind of scared of the world, or anything like that, once you start changing your thoughts around that, then great things can come to you. Your life could really change. And then for a passion and pleasure, savor your life. Again, just pair with this card. Take time to really enjoy and savor those good moments in your life. I feel like if you train to savor more of the good moments in your life and repeatedly think about that than the bad moments, then you can learn to enjoy life more, and you can really see that things in life sometimes is not as bad as we make them in our mind. Don't be afraid to look at the world in a good way sometimes, not to say like bad things don't happen in the world, they do, but you have control over what bad things can actually reach you, or how much of the bad things can affect your life. You have control over that. And people be like, no, that's not true. It is true if you think about it. Like let's say this, that somebody can come and rob you, right? But that if you stay in certain neighborhoods, robbery is less likely, and you know, if you walk in other neighborhoods, robbery is more likely. So you have a choice. Are you going to walk in those neighborhoods where high crime and high robbery is, or are you going to walk in the neighborhoods that are more safe? And even if you do live in those neighborhoods that are high crime, high robbery, do you not know the routes to take that's safer, or do you know the routes that are dangerous? You see what I'm saying? You still have a choice of how much of bad things affect your life and how much of the good things can affect your life. So, just an example. I didn't mean to ramble, but that's just an example. So, yes, that's all I have for POW 3. If you like the reading, comment, subscribe, like. Also, I would like everyone to know that I will be teaching a chakra class on June the 26th. Plenty of time for everyone to sign up if you're interested. And I also have a video giving an overview of what will be covered in that class. And if you are interested, please sign up. Help support me in my first class. I'm excited to teach. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. So may love and light be with you all. And I will see everybody in the next reading. Bye. All right, so this is for my group, POW number 4. So this is the archetype your soul is currently currently functioning under. This is your archetype, Alchemist. All right, so your light out attribute is transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. And your shadow attribute is misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. All right, so the shadow attributes are good. There's tools to get to the light and access the light. So for this, your soul is trying to teach you discipline. I accomplish what I set my mind to. And also we have calmness is not a weakness. That's another message. And the other message that your soul wants you to surrender is surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn that situation over to the divine. Let the spirit work its magic for you. So basically what your soul is trying to get you to learn is have discipline in what you're trying to create and manifest, or whatever goal you're trying to have in life or get to, okay? So stop hopping from one thing to another. Basically kind of like get your scattered brain into one cohesive thing, because when you hop like that, it's like you scatter your energy and the universe is kind of like confused on what to give you. So it kind of just gives you anything. If you notice that pattern within your life. So basically it's saying that, okay, once you set your mind to creating something or doing something, then calm down and trust that the universe will get it to you or give it to you. And don't get caught up in thinking that, oh, well, I got to do this and make this happen, and I'm going to make this action happen and that action happen so I can bring it to me quicker or do this quicker. It's saying, no, you need to learn to give it to God and let it go, basically. You just gotta trust that the universe is going to give it to you. Now, your soul knows that the universe already has it and is going to give it to you. But since you're human, you lost that kind of knowledge. You're functioning in that shadow attribute where you're kind of misusing the power from jumping from one thing to the other. And also you're misusing the power of trying to force it to go, or force the creation to come to you quicker. When you're doing all that, it's almost as you're saying, okay, well, I'm God, universe, and I'm going to force it to go this way because it can only be my way, and I'm going to play God today. So basically the universe is like, no, we're co-creating together. You need to calm down, sit down, and let me do my part and bring it to you. So that's basically what your soul is trying to get your attention on. All right. Let's see. All right, so these cards are going to be more messages from your soul. See, it's saying this: you have everything. You have the knowledge, you have the power, you have the money. You're just sitting there. You know, you know yourself. You know everything, right? But since your creations and stuff isn't coming to you quick enough, soon enough, you're putting yourself into this state of a frenzy of being stressed out, anxious, you know, feeling like it's not going to come to you quick enough and it's just stressing you out, right? And so again, you don't want to wait on the universe. You just want it now, your way. And so you keep looking out into this wilderness, but the universe, the birds are trying to get your attention. That's how I'm reading this card. It's as if you're looking out, trying to see things only your way, but the universe is trying to create around you and try to get you to look and see, hey, we're here with you. We're helping you co-create. So pay attention to us too and what we're trying to do. Then I have Five of Cups, and I kind of read this as I read Five of Cups as just this, like you keep on taking actions to try to create. You're trying to force the creation. And meanwhile, the universe have everything that you need on the bowl to the side, but you're not paying attention to what the universe really has in store for you because you're too busy trying to throw things into the creation and try to like force it to happen. But what your soul is trying to get you to do is to be a co-creator. You see how the universe, or I should say the earth, is in one with you and you're creating something too. So it really just wants you to be in union with the creation. You're the co-creator. The universe is a co-creator. It wants you to be in union, creating something together. But you have to be patient and be disciplined and wait for that to come to you. So that is what your soul is trying to say to you. Let me get some more advice cards. Yeah, so when you get more into the flow of life, there could be a beginning of a new cycle for you where you and the universe can really be connected together and be more in flow, go deep, explore your roots. So yeah, be grounded. Try to stay grounded and not stay so like in your head and, oh, I got to do this, that, and the other because I don't see it right now in my reality. So that means it's not there. You know, let me take this action, that action to bring it to me, instead of just being grounded, being patient, and waiting for it to come to you. And also, maybe you want to read some more books on how the universe works, or try to research that information. And then here you go. It says support is all around you. So it does not want you to forget that. Support is all around you. Look at the signs, you know. You are not alone, all right? And joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So basically, it wants you to, when you're so focused on creating this and that and this yourself, it wants you to take a step back, depend on the universe. But while you're taking a step back and you're waiting, do things that are enjoyable. Do things that you enjoy, you know, open your heart, research, you know, ground yourself, do things that you enjoy while you're waiting for that creation to come to you, instead of just focusing on what you want. Well, I want this and this to come to me fast. Instead of focusing on that, just say, you know what? I said this is what I want to the universe. Let me take a step back. Let me do some things I enjoy. Let me, you know, sing, dance, look at a funny movie, anything that you enjoy doing. Yeah, let me just focus on that right now until I get whatever I'm trying to manifest or whatever's coming to me. So that's pretty much what your soul is trying to stop you and get your attention on, essentially, is focus on what you want after you then said that to the universe. take a step back, let the universe do its job, and you focus on doing things that you enjoy the most. Okay, all right. So, comment, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. Oh, I also would like everyone to know I will be teaching a chakra class on June the 26th, so plenty of time for you to sign up if you're interested in that. I'm also giving, oh, sorry, I also have a video on the overview of the class, and giving an overview of what will be covered in that class. So if you are interested in that subject, please sign up and help support me in my first class. So I'm excited to teach my chakra class. Also, what else did I have wanted to say? I don't know, slipped my mind. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. May love and light be with you, and I will see everybody in the next reading. Bye.